Was it hard? Was there a lot of things that you had to learn yourself? And I'll let you answer that, but then I kind of have a follow up.
Yeah, so of course, yes, lots. Um, I think about this. It's a stupid thought because it's not really how life works. But if I could take my younger self and just shake them and say, listen to these people that are telling you these things,
Right.
or or just trust your gut more and just go all in when if I had done some things differently, I could have been way ahead now. But I know that's just how life works. You learn the
Right.
hard way, improve. But yeah, certainly. I mean, I'm still learning. I think that's a beautiful thing though. We're all still learning, how to kind of navigate
Oh yeah.
life, our businesses or whatever else, but
Yeah, I certainly I wouldn't say I was naive because I always knew what it took, and being able to tour and do other things as far as management goes. I really wanted to, I started the management group because I really just wanted to help other bands. When I started in music, I never had that opportunity, or I never had that person that was just like, I get you have a passion for it, but now you have to put it into tangible action. And especially these days, it's not like the 90s where even some of my friends from high school growing up, got signed to record label deals with decent labels or, big independent labels. And it's not like that anymore. It's literally all touring, merchandise, how you guys are branding yourselves. No one's really making money off of Spotify or anything, and unless you're the top artist, because it's a pool. But so kind of navigating those waters now with coronavirus and you guys not being able to tour as much. Um, have you thought about other creative ways to make money, or is it hoping that things will go back to somewhat of a normalcy at some point?
certainly we're certainly hoping it goes back at some point. But
Yeah.
I tell you what, I've done a handful of these throughout this sort of restricted time frame here, and
Mm-hmm.
this is the first one where I'm getting a little nervous. To be honest with you, my whole thought process until about last week was that fall would look, it probably wouldn't be picture perfect looking, but it would go forward in some right.
Mm-hmm.
As of last week, I'm kind of thinking that fall might be out the window entirely. And I know people who are above my head who know more than me have been saying that for a long time, and I just wasn't believing them based on what I've been seeing because we actually played a actual real show last week, and it was a unique sort of setup with ten
Was
person
that
pause and
Riverfront?
everything.
Riverfront
Yeah,
Live or
it's
something?
Riverfront.
Mm-hmm. I love that venue. It
So
was a good venue.
in my head, I'm thinking if we're playing real, even a real show or two, like it's got to be a sign of things to come. But as of last week, I'm not feeling great about it. So we've done we've been really lucky to have done so well for these 4 months, and a lot of it is accounted for in streaming, and then these drive-in shows have done well. We've really been able to focus on online merch. Aside from revenue streams, we've been in the studio really busting ass. But I'm worried that we've done great, but if we have to do this another 4 months, I'm not sure what that's going to look like. So yeah, it's been okay for us so far, but I'm pretty worried that if this goes till the end of the year, that we're going to be in tough shape.